Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic 99 here, and today I'm doing a reading which is messages of inspiration for the Divine Feminine. Okay, so we have 3 piles, it's pick a pile. I'm just going to clear some energy here. As you listen to the messages, you will receive healing, playing some healing music for you. So pick a pile. So we have pile 1, QUAN, Ascended Master, Ascended Master Lady Portia, and pile 3, Mother Mary. So pick your pile according to what you're drawn to, and we'll get on with the reading. So welcome to those who chose QUAN. We'll just tell you a bit about QUAN. She is the Ascended Master of Compassion. She hears all prayers in the world and helps with forgiveness and compassion, ensuring all needs are met. So that's beautiful. So now we have an angel heart sigil, and this is Archangel Michael, and the message is boldness. So let's get the additional meaning. This leads us to the expiation and atonement of karma. In this moment, it is overshadowing your life, encouraging you to dwell with determination, foresight and boldness, to equip yourself with the real zeal that is necessary to move through any challenge. As well as with boldness, you will face this test, seeing it as another reckoning for the majesty of your soul. Through strife, we develop spiritual muscle and flex in wisdom, and then are vindicated by the presence of all that is right and true. Thereby we accrue blessings, for nothing goes unnoticed by the holy angels of Atlantis. Ever vigilant, always wise, inexorably loving, they live through the jet stream of bold, clear, loving truth. Chant Ho through the solar plexus, the Manipura, to fire your spiritual lineage to the archetype of boldness. So the message here is be bold. Okay. And we have hostilities. So there may be some hostilities between you and another person at the moment. So I would suggest you try and resolve hostilities in a kind, compassionate way, you know, following the wisdom of QUAN. All tied up. So you could be all tied up in knots inside, you know, feeling anxious, upset, hurt, angry, for whatever reason. Okay, so you need to obviously try and release these feelings, because it's not doing you any good to feel like this. So maybe do some calm meditation, some relaxation, or go and see a healer to help you. Victory. So yeah, if you do this work on yourself, you will have victory. Victory is assured for you here. Okay? And you'll resolve those conflicts. You will release those feelings of frustration, anxiety and hurt, and you will have victory. So do that work on yourself to help you. So now we have a message from Celine, and the message intuition. So let's get the additional meaning for you. And the message from Celine is, if you feel confused or you don't know what to do or where to go, realise that the answers you seek have been within you all this time. You may not be ready to hear them all, but you can hear enough to take you to the next place. You may be on a journey where things need to unfold one step at a time, and your intuition will be the only guide you have along this path. Trust it. It is important to have a time out right now, as you must reconnect to yourself so you can hear this inner voice of intuition. It's essential you write, meditate, or do whatever it is that reconnects you to yourself at this time. Intuition is the wisdom of the body, heart and mind in unison, and outer influences must be cut away at this moment so you can synchronize with this inner intelligence. You need to establish a routine that includes personal connection time so you are always in touch with yourself. All the answers exist within you right now. All you need to do is listen. So that's a very strong message to develop your intuition, and it's very important at these times of change, okay? So work on that, connect yourself, because the more you trust it and use it, the stronger your intuition will become. And we have some fairy wisdom messages. Business venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. So again, this is where your intuition will come in very, very handy. You know, by trusting in yourself and your guidance and your ideas, this will help you to move forward with any business ideas or ventures that you have. And obviously we need support and assistance in the 3D world as well, but you need to learn and trust your own inner guidance. So this is very positive for you. Children. Your connection with children is part of your life's purpose. So maybe you are a parent or you're thinking about becoming a parent, or maybe you work with children in your day-to-day life, or maybe you're an aunt, any connection with children basically. And it says that you have a really strong connection here and it's part of your life purpose. So maybe meditate on that. What is your connection with children? Is it being a parent? Is it mentoring children? Is it working with young children that maybe do not have a parent? There are many ways that we can help children in the world, and there's always children that need, strong guidance, positive guidance in this world. Okay, not everybody is fortunate to have a good role model in their life. So if you can help any children at this time, that will be very fortuitous for them, and you will help guide and teach them as they progress and grow in life. A very rewarding thing to do, I feel. And we have a message from the goddess, White Tara, sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations and chemicals. So you could be an empath, or you could, be developing that extra sensitivity. And being sensitive is a blessing. It can be hard sometimes to be very sensitive and pick up people's feelings and emotions, but it can guide you through life and it can help you to help other people. So just be aware of what your limits are. Be aware of what, your boundaries are. Have strong boundaries, especially if you're going out in crowds. They can sap your energy. So always protect yourself if you're going to be mixing with a big crowd of people. And you will get to know what you can manage and what you cannot manage with your heightened sensitivity. But use it to guide you through the world, okay? Use it to guide you. It will help you with your intuition, and it will help you, especially if you're going to be working with children. To have that sensitivity is very important with that sort of work. So now we have some messages from the mermaids. Farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. So what a beautiful image. So some of you could be very, very sensitive to the moon. I mean, we just had the card of sensitivity. Very sensitive to the moon cycles. I know I am. We have a full moon in Scorpio coming up this week, and I will talk about that in my weekly reading. So those of you that are very sensitive to the moon cycles, be aware of when that is happening. It can affect your sleep patterns. You can become extra sensitive, but you can also become more highly intuitive and tap into that inner knowingness of yourself. And maybe decide to do a moon ritual to help you manifest the things that you desire into your life. Okay? And we have reflections. What you contemplate can actualize. So this is about manifestations and having clear thoughts. Have those clear, positive thoughts in your mind. You do not want to manifest negativity or, bad situations for yourself. So always think positive. I know it's easier said than done sometimes, but focus on what you want to achieve, not what you don't want to achieve. Because by focusing on the things you don't, you will attract those. So focus on what you do want in life, okay? So those were your messages, pile 1. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you next time. Hello, pile 2. This is for pile 2 who picked Lady Portia. Lady Portia is the ascended master of justice. She helps to bring balance and new opportunity into our lives. So that's a very good positive message, isn't it? So now we have a Heart Angel Sigil. And this is Archangel Metatron. And it says magnification. See that image? So I'll get your message. Metatron's Heart Sigil teaches us that we live at a time of immense spiritual expansion on planet Earth. Through the work of meditation and prayer, we may resolve the predicaments of the flesh, seeing that all without is a reflection of what is within. Through resolution, we become closer to the source, and our physical constitution reflects the magnitude of our integrity. Then the 8th chakra opens, and the vessel of the universal heart connects with the energy field of infinite potential, magnifying your spiritual essence. This magnification is source given, opening us to the refined nature of service in the community and the broader global village. Therefore, ask yourself what has recently opened in you to bring you in this potential gateway to the healing of the planet. Chant He through the first transpersonal chakra of the universal heart, 7 inches above your crown chakra. So this is talking about the soul star chakra. And many people on the planet are opening this chakra now, and this is the connection to the divine. Okay, so that's an amazing message. So those of you that resonate with that, you're opening up to more universal connections and love. So now we have some energy messages. So we have financial constraints. So maybe some of you have been going through some tough times financially. I mean, a lot of people in the world are, aren't they, unfortunately. Some people have lost their jobs or lost their source of income and not sure what's going to happen. So this is difficult, but it's about having that positive mindset. Things don't last forever, situations change, and have that positivity that things will change for the better. Focus and manifest on what it is you want to create in your life. And this is a good opportunity to change direction, maybe, if you were stuck in a job that you didn't really enjoy, and an opportunity maybe to go self-employed. So think about what it is you want to achieve in your life, okay? And have those positive thoughts. Make a vision board for yourself. What are your goals? What is your destination? Things don't have to stay this way, okay? And we have door to personal healing and happiness. So that's beautiful. And this is number 7. 3 and 4 is 7, the spiritual number. And we've got a beautiful rainbow. Beautiful, beautiful rainbow. So that's a beautiful message, isn't it? So, a lot of people at this time where we've had to pause and reflect in our lives, have done some inner work. They may have needed to do this, to heal themselves from past feelings, hurts, rejections, release unforgiveness for people, just basically do this inner work. And by doing this, you've opened a door to healing and happiness, because, you cannot but attract happiness when you are healed. So continue to do this work and you will feel much better and you will attract that happiness into your life. Appreciation. So yes, having that positivity, having that appreciation, like that gratitude for what we do have in our life. Don't focus on the lack. Focus on what it is you have. Do you have good relationships in your life? Do you have family? Do you have friends? Do you have a roof over your head? Do you have food? Do you have water? The basics of life. Just appreciate what you do have. And by doing that, you will attract more abundance into your life. Okay, so just work on appreciation of what you do have, because it will manifest more things for you to appreciate in your life. So now are some fairy messages. So we have practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So this is a beautiful, beautiful card. Beautiful unicorn with the fairy. So yeah, anything worth achieving takes practice. It's like the best musicians, or people that are painters, people that make things, you know, they don't immediately become absolutely good at it straight away. Possibly some people might be, they're geniuses, but most of us have to work at things and practice. So that's all it's saying, you know, focus on something that you want to achieve and just keep practicing. Don't give up, because you will get there in the end. Okay, and we have travel. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. So that's very positive, isn't it? And look at that beautiful reindeer with all the lights on his antlers. And to me, that's about enlightenment. Somebody is going to be awakening, opening up to potential that they never knew was there before. And this could mean, you know, inner travel, like a travel journey within, to our subconscious, to our higher self, to the universe. Or it could actually mean a physical journey. Okay, when all the restrictions are lifted, there could be some of you going on a trip here, and it said it would be life-changing. So that's something to look forward to very much, whether it be an inner or an outer journey. So here we have a message from MERMAIDS. I do apologise, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And it says inspiration. So let's get the message from her. If you're drawn this card, you are being touched by inspiration now. All you have gathered from your life, as well as all that you feel from life, is awakening in your mind. New worlds and opportunities are opening up within you. Make sure you really experience what you're feeling now. This inspiration you receive at this time comes from a divine place and speaks of a truth that is not only personal but also universal. Write down ideas and follow them through into actions. New possibilities are opening to you, and you must grab this feeling by the reins and let it take you to new places. Nurture inspiration in your life. Surround yourself with things that bring you to life. Spend time in nature, dance, be creative. Above all, listen to the whispers in the wind, for they are leading you beyond the limits of all you've previously known. So that's beautiful, isn't it? Some of you may be feeling inspired at this time. So obviously follow that through, be creative, you know, follow your inspiration and create something, because it's divinely guided. We have a goddess message. We have Siege, quiet time. Take quiet time alone to rest, meditate and contemplate. So this is part of, you know, the healing process, you know, connecting with the divine, the universe. You know, this pile was about opening up the soul star chakra and connecting to the universal life force and all the, you know, spirits and angels. So you need to have quiet time. You need to be able to meditate and have that time alone to connect, and they will help you. Maybe they've been sending you inspiration. So follow your guidance. You know, what is it you're guided to do at this time? So have that quiet time, meditate, be alone to connect with the messages that are being sent to you at this time, okay? And we have messages from the mermaids. We have Imranma, wonder, voyage, crossing deep waters, pilgrimage, journey of the soul. So yeah, that's beautiful. So some of you are going through that inner journey of the soul, you know, reconnecting to yourself, your inner knowing, your intuition, the universe. You know, this takes time. This takes time alone and patience with yourself And the more you do this, the more your connection will grow. So this is a wonderful time, a wonderful journey of your soul. So just give yourself that time. We all need that time to grow. Homeland. Arrival, a journey ends. Establishment, building, settled. So, you know, we had travel earlier, didn't we? So some of you, you know, you're going to go on a journey, whether it be an inner journey or an outer journey. And through this journey, you will find your way back home. Okay, you will find yourself. It's a journey to self, I feel. And you will be reborn, re-energized to set your life, you know, free again, to follow those dreams, that inspiration, those goals that you have, to achieve that. This will be from a settled base. You'll be more settled in life, and from this base, this foundation, you'll be able to move forward into the world in a much more positive, freeing way. So there are your messages, part 2. Hope you enjoyed that. So please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you next time. Hello, pile 3. So this is a pile that chose Mother Mary as the Ascended Master. And Mother Mary was the Ascended Master of children. She helps children and those who work with them to face the challenges of life, and she will work with your inner child. So that's beautiful. So this is a Heart Angel Sigil from Archangel Metatron, and this is Jubilance. Let's get the messages for you. Metatron's Heart Sigil wants you to gaze at the heavens, whether this be at the sacred geometry of the Gothic chapel's ceiling seen in the icon, or to examine the infinite and exquisite balance of the firmament. The ceiling is a reflection of the star-filled ocean around us in the cosmos. The flowing dimensions are rich with an alchemical force, wishing us to feel uplifted and allowing us to feel jubilance, speeding through each aspect of our life so that we may surrender to being grace-given and grace-led. The gatekeepers of the mystical pathway are awe and joy. When we feel these states flowing through us, we become full of jubilation. Contemplate on how much jubilation you have in your life, and if little exists, pour into the veils of the infinite belief and your everlasting soul, and the angels will assure you, and you will be immediately reminded of all that is rich within your spirit. Chant Hu through the sacral chakra, the Swahisthana, to bring divine elixir pouring into you from the top to the toe. So that's beautiful. That's about opening up your sacral chakra, connecting to your creativity and your sexual passion and desire. So we now have anxiety. So some of you may be feeling anxious at this time, which is no surprise. You know, there's general anxiety in the world at this time. You know, there's the people fearful, worried, scared. They don't know where they're going to be going in their life. You know, they may be worried about finances, you know, about work situations, family situations. They may not have seen loved ones for some time. So when you're feeling like this, you know, you're definitely in need of healing. So you can do this yourself. There's plenty of videos on YouTube to do healing, especially with the chakras, and particularly focusing on the sacral chakra, because this will help you release this anxiety. I have a meditation myself on my channel about healing with the chakras, okay? So do this work on yourself to release this feeling of anxiety, because it's not pleasant to feel like that. Patience. Number 7. So we do have to have patience in life. We have to have patience with ourselves, with other people. Things don't always happen as quickly as we'd like. And I think patience is one of the big lessons that we all come here to learn. And as everybody says, it's always divine timing because in the spiritual realms there is no such thing as time, really. It has no meaning because everything happens all at once. So it's only on the earth plane that we really focus a lot on time. So we need to take the focus off a time set or time zone to accomplish things, and just have patience with ourselves and trust in the divine that things will work out when they're meant to, when the time is right. It's like when you cook a cake in the oven, you don't take it out halfway through. You have to wait a certain amount of time for it to be baked through. And it's the same with things in life. You know, you can't rush in before a certain person is ready, or, you know, you can't, well, you might go to work half undressed, but, you know, we have to go through the motions, follow a certain set of destinations to get to the end result we need. So have patience with yourself and other people and situations. Adjacent possibilities. So there are some new opportunities coming up here, and you can see there's quite a lot of opportunities, quite a few open doors in this corridor here. Some to the left, some to the right, some ahead and some going down. So you could have choices coming up soon. So, you know, take your time, you know, as the previous card said, have patience with yourself, make the right decision. Don't rush the decision, but trust in yourself, and any decision you make will be right for you at this time. We have flower power. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. So some of you could be drawn to work with the flower essences, like the bark flower remedies, there's Alaskan remedies. You know, if you don't know anything about it, you know, look it up. They're very gentle ways to heal mind, body and spirit. You know, I've used them myself many times over the years, and they're very gentle, and they can help you with all sorts of things, you know. So, and also just being in a garden or just having flowers in your house, you know, the scent alone, the colours, it's just very healing and very peaceful, and the scent is beautiful. So maybe look into working with flowers more, okay? And we have birthday. A significant birthday holds the answer to your question. So yeah, there could be a very special birthday coming up. I mean, the picture in this card is of a child. This could be your child, or this could be you. Your inner child, you know, having that playtime fun on your birthday. It could be a grandchild of yours, a special birthday for a grandchild. But whatever it is, a birthday is a cause to celebrate, isn't it? Or maybe it's even the birth of a new child coming in, or you're going to hear the news about a new child coming in. So all birthdays should be celebrated, and it's a happy time, and hopefully you can get together with your family to celebrate with this child, okay? So we have message from Demeter, and it says harvest. So let's get the message. She was the goddess of the fertile earth and the daughter of Titans, Cronus and Rhea. When Hades stole Demeter's daughter Persephone to be his queen in the underworld, Demeter searched the world in despair and mourned until the earth became barren. Thanks to Zeus's intervention, Persephone returned to her mother for 2/3 of the year, spending 1/3 of the year in the underworld. This myth explains the change in seasons. When Persephone is away, Demeter grieves and the earth becomes barren, thus giving us winter. When she returns in spring, new life comes with her, and Demeter is happy and the earth flourishes with life through the summer. But then things start to die in the autumn, as it's the time for Persephone to leave and go again draws near. Our lives move in circles. We have periods that are like summer, when everything seems to be flourishing and going well, and periods like winter, when it seems that nothing is working, moving, changing or improving. Winter may even feel like a period of total mental, emotional or physical stillness. While every stage of the cycle is important and essential for growth, Some stages are harder than others. If you pulled this card, the long and barren winter is over. You may have gone through a period when you were working very hard at school, home, or in activities or in relationships, with little to no evidence for the work you did. This time is over and your life is shifting towards movement and rewards. This is a time of harvest. This means that it's time to receive your due for your work. You have been through the harsh cold winter, worked hard and remained focused, and now is the time for reaping benefits. All the seeds you have planted have grown and bore fruit, and this is a time for carefully and lovingly harvesting the fruits of your labour. Within each fruit, new seeds emerge. This is a time of great abundance. Remember to have reverence, humility and gratitude, and enjoy this joyous part of the journey and this part of the cycle of nature. So that's beautiful, isn't it? So you may have been sowing seeds and not seeing much for it, but it's saying the seeds are coming to fruition now. So, things that maybe you've been working towards are going to, start coming positively into your life, or the things you've been manifesting. And the goddess message is Sarasvati, the arts. Express yourself through creative activities. So, the encouragement here is to be creative, and this follows on from the other message about harvest, sowing those seeds, putting those ideas out there until they come to fruition. So it's a good time to set things in motion, to be creative, whatever that is with music. She's playing an instrument here, whether it be painting, art, writing, making films, blogging, whatever your creative endeavour is, baking pies, growing vegetables, flowers. It's saying you sow the seeds and you'll reap the harvest. Okay, so that's very positive. And we have a message from the mermaids. Endurance, keep going. So sometimes, life is tough. It's been very tough at the moment for a lot of people, hasn't it? And it's hard to keep going. Sometimes we just want to give up. And these mermaids, are swimming and they're getting tired. But they're not going to give up. They're going to keep going till they get to their destination. And the same with you. Don't give up, okay? Don't give up right when you're nearly at the end result. Don't give up when you're nearly there, okay? Just keep going. Give one final push and keep going, because your endurance will be rewarded, okay? And we have wave of power. A surge of power, upswinging energy, exhilarating movement. So, wow, I think, by keep going, the previous card, endurance, you kept going. And because of this, you felt a sense of achievement, exhilaration, success, achievement. And this is giving you a surge in your energy, okay? So this will be exhilarating and give you the strength and courage to move forward in your life, okay? So don't give up, keep going and you will get there. And then when you achieve this, you will feel so exhilarated and it will keep you moving forward in life. Okay, pile 3, so those are your messages. I hope you enjoyed that. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.